Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is niofalpha, and welcome back to another episode of CS Basics, the series where I show you basic smokes, flashes, and Molotovs to get out of silver and other low ranks in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Today we will be showcasing D_Inferno, obviously. The goal of the series is to get you out of silver. Most of these smokes, flashes, and Molotovs have been taken straight out of pro games from top teams such as Team Liquid and NRG, and I even have learned a few of these directly from some players' streams from those teams. Alright, let's get right on into the video, starting with B-Site. Alright gamers, for the B-Site smokes, we're going to be showing you how to smoke CT and coffins as a T. CT smoke, you're going to have to come over here, line up right here with this thing, like this little shadow, like the corner, so it looks like this. So you're lined up with this line and with this line. Then you have to aim right here at the corner of this while standing up, and normal throw. It's going to bounce right there, hit that wall, hit there, and bounce once, bounce twice, bounce third time, and land. Pop goes a weasel. For spool smoke, you're going to come right here on wood. You're going to line up with this pole up to the height of this pole, right about here. The link to this crosshair will be in the description. And normal throw. It's going to bounce once, bounce twice, third time, and pop. That's the smokes for B-Site. Now on to A-Site and mid. Alright guys, so for this next one, before I get to mid, I'm going to be showing you some banana smokes from a CT perspective. I recommend throwing these if you're rushing or trying to establish a default. Both these smokes for banana can also be replaced by nades or Molotovs. I noticed that light fades out. Alright, so for this first one, you're going to have to aim right over here at this white wall above the lamp. This run throw, it'll done deep banana. I recommend doing this every round to deny control, or replacing with a molly to deny rush, but you gotta be fast with that one. This next one's gonna be a shallow smoke. Just stand anywhere, aim at this middle of this wall, and normal throw. That'll smoke middle. And from here, I recommend combine this with a molly either here, in cubby, or in wood. Next up's gonna be a mid smoke, which I recommend throwing if you're getting opt mid a lot, because I can say as a opper who opts mid that it's very difficult to counter because you have to give up control. So for the smoke, line up right here in the middle of this awning thing. Aim at that's not awning. Aim at this awning at the corner and just use your sneak key and walk throw. That'll bounce and land right there. Close enough. For this next one, it's going to be a smoke for arch side. Come right here between these three flowers. Aim right here and normal throw. Next one's going to be, I'll show this through first. It lands right there, blocks the arch side, and makes it easy to wrap around to the right. This one will allow you to smoke big pit. You line up right here on this right side of the wall. You line up with this little yellowy thing next to this flower pot, aim straight up to you're even with the top of this antenna, so you should look like this. Oh my god, which one was it? And normal throw. It's going to bounce off the haystack and land right about there. Or there. That works too. Now for this last one, there's going to be a smoke for right here in Moto. Line up right here on the T side of this little grate, full stand, and aim at this little gap in this railing. Normal throw. It's going to bounce off the roof, off this wall, and land in the center. There's occasionally a tiny gap, but it looks like it got it down pretty well this time. As long as you throw it exactly like that, it should be fine. And then one more smoke for good measure. Come right here in this corner, aim right at this part of the wall with this part of the wall, right about here. Roof, excuse me, and normal throw, and it'll smoke off short. And in here. Alright, moving on to Molotovs. Alright, and now on to mollies. I'm going to be starting off with clutch mollies, which are what I define as Molotovs that can be used to prevent a plant or a defuse from proceeding or beginning. These are situational, but most of the ones on this map should be pretty useful for either side. So I won't be bothering differentiating which ones are more useful for CT and for T. The first one's going to be a pretty hard one. You will come over here in banana without peeking from anywhere else. All the ones in B side are assuming it's planet default, by the way, which is right here. First one, you're gonna have to come over here, line yourself up near this, near garbage. Aim right here at this line and run jump throw when as soon as you cross right here. So it should be like there. It should land right there. This one's pretty hard to pull off. You may have to practice that one. Get nailed down perfect. Next one's going to be coming over here from instruction. Line up right here on this corner. Right here on this pillar in the center of it-ish area. And jump throw. Link to the jump throw binds in the description below. Last one's going to be over here from CT side. Line up anywhere over here, aim at the top of this, above the sign, and just run throw. You should probably do it from some spot you're not exposed from CT too much. Like this. And it'll land right there. Doesn't look like it, but it spreads. It's spreading right there. This one's pretty narrow, so you gotta be careful with that one, because it can end up like that sometimes. Alright, and now on to A site. Alright guys, now for more clutch mollies, but this time on bomb site A. First one implies bombs planted right there, which is for default. This one you're going to be throwing from over here in arches. Line up right here in the middle of this pillar thing. Aim right around this edge. Aiming over here, aim up a bit, and just normal throw. That'll land on top. And this whole side will be mollied out. I picked a bomb again. I can't miss the wrong button. Plant it right there. For the next one, we want to be over here now. Line up right here in this corner. Aim around here, around halfway between these two doorknobs. Don't aim too close to the door or it'll bounce right back in your face. And normal throw. We'll land right over there. And for this last one, which is you're going to be coming over here for mid. Line up right here so you can't see, so you can barely see the pipe. Aim up here towards the gray and just run throw. It'll bounce right there and right on bomb. Then obviously if you're pit, you can just throw one like this and miss. You get the idea. These ones are easier. Alright guys, for my aim volleys, first one's going to line up right here with this crack in these doors in mid. Aim at the bottom of, aim at this little railing right here, the up and down, at the bottom of the bridge, or not the bridge, balcony where that begins, and normal throw, let's go molly at boilers, going to land right at the stairs, and we'll spread. Next one, line up right here, at the center of this frame on the door. Aim at the bottom of this little thing right here, this little scrape, smut stain, and run throw. It'll bounce from there to there, and spread in this area. You can do this standing still, but it's not as effective, but it doesn't spread as far. That's one I definitely recommend trying on your own, finding a better angle for yourself. This one's going to be for your pit. Line up right here in the bench, aim about yay high, and normal throw. This will clear a very difficult to clear position. Alright guys, now we're on to flashes. Alright guys, for the flashes on A site, the first one you're going to come right over here in this corner in apps. Aim right here at the end of this stair handle. I don't know what those are called, banister or something fancy like that. Aim right here and just walk throw. It'll bounce out through here and land right out here. You can also do this without a step, which is what I prefer to do, but it doesn't go as far, but it's more accurate and it's a better pop, I think, personally. Next one is going to be over here in long haul. Line up right here in this corner, crouch, aim at the end of this rail, and normal throw. That'll flash over here, so if there's anyone watching from sites or over here, they'll be flashed. The last one's going to be for CT, for my CT friends. They can just line up right here in the doorway, aim over here, and just run through. I'll flash behind them, boom, pick mid. And I still ended up missing that when no one was there, hitting that wall. I am a disgrace. Alright guys, two more I forgot to put in. The first one, line up right here, aim right here at this little stain under it, and normal throw. Flash everywhere, it's a bit wide, easy to dodge, but should still be a nice flash, especially in lower ranks. This next one, line up right here in this corner. This is for if you're retaking, or just coming out from here about to peek. Aim right here at this little stain, and normal throw. Or just aim over there. This one's pretty, gives you a lot of range. Alright, now moving on to B site. One more final flash for real this time for A site. Line up right here between these 3 flowers like you were throwing that smoke earlier. Aim right here and throw it. The same way you throw that smoke. It's a very powerful pop flash. It'll flash anyone holding over here from either side. Unless you're holding like an angle like this. It's a very good smoke that I enjoy throwing. Or flash, excuse me. I use that one a lot. Alright, now on to B site, hopefully for real this time. Alright guys, now for the final flashes of the video. First one, you're going to have to come over here for banana if you're throwing smoke for spools. Hint hint, you should be throwing this if you're throwing the spool smoke, except you're aiming right here at the corner of this house and just normal throwing. That lands right over there, just over the edge, so if anyone playing over here, they're blind. Anyone playing back here, they're blind. Anyone playing over here should still be blind. Just not as much. It's off the screen more. Same over here. Or if they're CT. It's a very powerful flash that I recommend throwing with most of your executes. Next flash is going to be from over here in oranges. You aim at the bottom of the third pillar, cylinder thing. I like aiming around here and just normal throwing. That'll land right through here and get you some nice picks. If you throw that one, I recommend having a player over here, communicating that, like holding it, and like holding the angle tight or something, or just like holding it wide, peeking, calling these enemies pushing, you throw the flash, you peek and kill, this player peeks and kill, it's epic. And now for the final flash, it's going to be from CT as a self flash. Line up right here, aim at this intersection of the scratches, and just run throw. It'll flash right around the corner. Right around the corner. Anyone pushing's dead. If they're peeking, if you throw it too deep, they'll go. You have to really figure out when you want to release on your own. I usually release like when I get towards the like when I get past this point. So it just barely goes over the corner when it pops. Flash is there. You peek, kill everyone. Everyone wins. You're happy. Bomb never gets defused. It never gets planted. Yay. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna have more of these coming out in a few days. I'm trying to do this for every active map plus cash, because cash is gonna be in the pool eventually. And yeah, if you want more, tell me what you want more in the comments. I'm gonna do a video where I add nades into these and go over nades, where to put the bomb on each map, stuff like that. Alright guys, have a good night.